Johnny Somali, the streamer that got deported from Japan for being a nuisance, is now doing the same thing in South Korea. Let's check it out.
If you want to run up, I'm live. If I wasn't scared, I wouldn't be live. I broadcast my live location every day, every night, bro. I don't care. Come get me.
Whoa, yeah, you could tell that he got smacked up pretty good. The bandage is barely covering the black eye that he's got. He got hit good.
Come get me! Go! What's up?
때렸다. 와, 레전드.
Hit. Somebody broke out a katana in this scuffle? What? What is going on? Oh, hit. Did you hear him? I think that was Somali. I'm not sure who was getting taken on the ground there by the bush, but man, he sounded like a beast. Like a wild hog or something. What the heck was that?
왜요? 형님이에요?
The Dune music.
Is he the Korean Al Gaib, the prince that was promised, or just your typical Korean guy? Raised.
Hey, Lisan Al Gaib! Lisan Al Gaib! That's awesome. I love that reference. That is sick. Oh, man. Yes, the South Korean Lisan Al Gaib. There you go.
On Taekwondo, served his mandatory 2 years in their military with an innate ability to pop out the bushes and take out two weak bottoms at the same time. So
I love the League of Legends reference too. Oh, this guy's good. I like this guy. No, yeah, seriously, South Koreans, man, they all serve in the military. You don't mess around with South Koreans. What is, like, okay, Johnny Somali messing around with Japan, whatever. They don't have the same level of military like strictness that South Korea does, right? Not everybody is required to serve, so maybe your random citizens are not going to be a possible threat. But you go to South Korea and you pull the same stuff? Any of them could kick your butt, dude. Any of them. That's crazy.
we're gonna get more into why this front-kicking Giga Chad took out all three of these idiots by himself, even when Johnny's awkward Korean accomplice brought out a samurai sword, as he actually set off the chain reaction of Johnny being beaten, banned off YouTube, and again put in police custody with what I hear are serious charges. So,
oh my goodness. And who is surprised, really? I mean, you come to another country, you disrespect their culture, you disrespect the people around you, you're just a general nuisance that nobody wants to deal with. And what's the obvious conclusion? It's like, well, we don't need to keep him here. We can just kick him out of the country. Like, it's just going to happen again. He's going to get kicked out of South Korea just like he did out of Japan. And I can't blame them. I would be glad. I would be glad to see it.
So if you haven't seen what started all this not Somalian nonsense out in South Korea, go check out that video I made just 3 days ago, as since then, more local Koreans were tracking them down in the streets, snitching out their activities to the police.
It's like geocaching or like Pokemon Go or something, some AR game that these South Korean folks are playing. Like, oh, we gotta go find the next point of interest, except they're chasing down Johnny Somali to kick his butt. Oh man, that is so funny.
They are falsely accusing me of having drugs and the weapons in my place, so I'm gonna have the cops.
What do you mean falsely accused of having weapons? I don't think this samurai sword came out of Hammerspace.
That's so funny. And I'm sure he thought he was gonna get away with that too. I was being falsely accused of holding weapons. Dude, Johnny Somali is a streamer. He streamed you holding this katana. I can look at this clip and I can see this face and compare it to the clip that we just saw. And yes, that is the same guy. I can very clearly see same jacket and everything. Like, come on. Yeah, you're not getting away with that.
And whoever recorded you guys getting sprayed outside that house actually caught you carrying your pew-pew that at one point in time you actually drew. So even though Johnny's Korean accomplice is American, to my understanding, there's no 2A in Korea. So
wait, he's American? Well, I mean, I guess that makes kind of, pretty good sense if he was speaking such fluent English, but wow. You go to another country and you pull out a weapon like that? It's not looking good. I don't know the laws in South Korea. Hey, let's check it out. Let's see what they are. And of course, this is the AI kind of answer from Google here, but it's saying no, foreigners are not allowed to carry guns in South Korea without authorization. So Apparently, there is some authorization that could be acquired, but I'm guessing if they just showed up for a random trip, probably not authorized. That's my guess. So probably going to get in trouble for the holding of that. If it was a real weapon, we're not sure. But, it kind of looked like it. You don't know from the clip. You could assume so. So, yeah, interesting.
Either he's gonna do some serious time over the same crime in 2 different countries, or he's running around with fake weapons that unfortunately can't protect you from real beatings. As those beatdowns began when the local streamers, angry about how he was helping Johnny, found and surrounded his home.
They're running up.
Wow, yeah, they're running up on this other guy who's helping out Johnny. They're not letting any of them get away with all this crap, and for good reason. You're being a nuisance, or even the guy that's supporting him, maybe his bodyguard or whatever, his inside guy in South Korea or whatever, even though he's American. He's helping this guy be a nuisance, so why should he get away with it too? I mean, makes sense.
About Hank's crib, crazy, bro. Y'all not doing this to Hank, bro. No, chat. No.
And again, Johnny and Johnny Jr. reminded us of their gangsta fluid status, seamlessly switching between "I'll fight you" to "I'll sue you if you hurt me."
Oh, the gangsta fluid. You guys don't know about the gangsta fluid? Yo, don't come up on me, bro. I'll put you down. And then switch up immediately. Whoa, don't touch me. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me. I'll call the police. I'll sue, bro. I'll sue. Just like, oh my goodness. Yeah, super gangsta fluid.
못 들어간다고 이 새끼야 못 들어간다고 정말 병신이 얼굴 까먹어가지고 5초
When this come down, he gonna your ass up. I promise you. I swear to God, I'll slap one of these.
족병신이 에이드 걸린 새끼가
So fast. As soon as anyone who's, actually standing up to them is out of earshot or whatever, man, I swear to God, I put him down, I punch him right in the face. Like, yeah, right. Sure, man.
한국에서 한국말 써.
I wanna slap the
있어.
slap the fat off your face.
이 새끼 내병변 장애 있나 봐.
What's up?
때렸다. 레전드.
Yo, he was serious too. He was chasing him down. That's, oh man, yeah, get him. He's not that fast. He doesn't look that fast at all.
엄마. 야.
I swear to God.
장애 있나 봐.
What's up?
And while this Korean is kicking them, he's specifically saying this is about Johnny violating those comfort woman statues.
Yeah, the comfort woman statues. I was pretty sure I had heard about this either on Twitter or something, maybe another clip, but yeah, so these statues that Johnny Somali violated, they are a symbol of the women and girls who were forced into sexual slavery by the Japanese military during World War II. So, I mean, this is an icon, a symbol for the South Korean people, just a remembrance of like, hey, horrible things were done to women in our country during World War II by the Japanese, and they don't want to forget that those horrible things happened. And so he is like defiling and just totally disrespecting this symbol to the South Korean people. That's crazy, and I cannot honestly say that I am disappointed that people are chasing him down for that. I honestly can't.
Camera. Come down.
You know what? I just realized all this guy is good at doing is talking really big, right? Like a small dog barking, all bark but no bite, and getting deported. That's what he's good at. Oh, and running away. Yeah. So talking big, running away, and getting deported. That's what he's good at.
This is getting crazy. This is getting crazy.
Oh, yeah. He's got something to say now. This is getting crazy. This is getting wild. I can't believe this is happening when he's being so disrespectful to their culture and their people. Yeah, I'm sure. Sure, man. Yeah, so crazy. Like you never saw this coming.
So while Johnny's jumping in an elevator, Johnny Jr. is still trying to escape.
이 새끼야.
And you notice that Johnny Somali, he left his other guy. That's what he's saying. His other guy got left behind with these dudes and is still getting kind of picked on, beat up on. Johnny Somali already ran away. He's already gone. He's like, no, I'm out. Sorry, dude. Fend for yourself. I'm out.
야 소말리. 왜요? 참아. 아 형님이에요?
And this guy, the South Korean hero who dealt justice to these losers. Oh man, yeah. There's a certain point where there's a line, and if a people feels so disrespected, dishonored, and like disgraced by somebody else being so just ludicrously insane in public, they kind of asked for it. You know what I mean? They really, he did. He kind of asked for it.
형님 레전드.
Then Johnny's Asian Sherpa shows up with his sword.
경찰 불러? 야, 탱크.
Really? You're gonna come in and just start hacking people up? Is that really the next move? Like, you guys got kicked a couple times because you deserved it, and you're really gonna come out with a sword? What?
무기 개새끼야.
Well, it got pretty serious to the point where they had to blur it all out. I don't know what happened there, but oh my goodness.
야, 불러 이 개새끼야. 불러.
And after their beatings concluded, the police seemingly only searched Johnny.
예, 저분은 총기 있다는.
Wait, so they didn't even search the guy that had the katana? I mean, it would be pretty hard to hide. Unless he slid it down his pant leg or something. Like, the guy obviously has a katana. All you have to do is say, hey, are you from here? Where are you from? He can't answer. Okay, are you a foreigner? Where's your passport? Oh, okay, a foreigner with a weapon that is not authorized on the streets. Okay, jail time, It's so easy. Why did they not search the other guys?
소리가 있어서 소지품 확인 부탁드렸어요. 예.
Now, I'm hearing reports that he was on the run, refusing to authorize further testing or signing any statements, which sounds a lot like what happened in Japan right before they tossed him in prison.
Hey, what did I say? What's he good at? He's good at talking big, but not backing it up, and running away. Just like he said, he's on the run. That's all he knows how to do. He gets into trouble, he goes on the run, and then he gets deported. That is the next logical conclusion here, I think.
As it almost sounds like he sees incarceration as just a cost of doing business, but this is actually going to hurt him, as his YouTube channel he struggled to get 20,000 subscribers just got deleted. Now
Ooh, and my man here had to throw in the subscriber count, just take any jabs you can get against this loser, but for real. I mean, sure, yeah, you're trying to be somebody big, but you only got 20,000 subscribers, and you're making a horrible name for yourself. I mean, you're becoming known as a public nuisance. Countries are going to start denying you entry. Like, people who know about this stuff, they're just going to blacklist you ahead of time. Any of these other Asian countries, they hear about what happened in Japan and in South Korea, just ban this guy ahead of time. Like, oh, you see that passport come across your table, don't let him through, kick him back out. It's really not a good precedent he's setting.
he is reaching out to YouTube on Twitter saying that this was a mistake.
Oh, of course he is. I'm appealing the suspension of my channel at Johnny Somali, which I believe was a mistake. My account was recently hacked, leading to unauthorized access, inappropriate content being live streamed. Can you please look into this and help get my channel restored at Team YouTube? Yeah, it sounds very sincere, very genuine, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, your 20,000 subscriber channel got taken from you. Trying to act all big and then falling on your butt, and this is what happens, man. This is what happens.
And originally I thought it would be over the various other violations he's committed, threatening people on livestream, the petty crimes committed across several countries, or the false copyright strikes he confirms himself were just to attack other creators. But no, apparently it was none of that. It was from within his own camp.
Yeah, and the false copyright strikes, I just want to say, like, that's like the #1 golden rule that it's like unspoken that all creators know. It's like, you don't just falsely copyright strike people. You just don't do that, because then that starts happening to you. It's like open warfare. Anybody can just take down anybody's channel. You just don't do that. You don't mess around with that. You just don't.
Several people are saying on social media it was a former friend that logged into his account to stream straight up adult content on Johnny's account, as Johnny's ban was inevitable, but being because his own people were pissed at him was a curveball nobody saw. But
I mean, come on. This guy can't even keep his own personal tight group of friends happy, to the point where somebody he thought he trusted with the login for his YouTube channel live streamed adult content on his channel to get him banned on purpose. Like, man, you can't even keep your own friends happy. You just kind of scum of the earth at that point. Holy cow.
Thing that over 10 million people did see in just 2 days was you and your whole crew getting cracked by that one Korean dude.
10 million people. Oh, yeah. There's so many people are going to see this. Hopefully, like I said, other like border, what do you want to say? Like airport agents or border or like TSA, you know, whatever. The equivalent of that for other countries. Hopefully more people see this and just ban him ahead of time. Just don't let him into your country.
And as I said in my last video, he needs to flee the country. As Korean live streamers are saying, if you can find him, I'll give you 1 million Korean won.
Dude, they're already putting a bounty on this guy. Just to find him. Just to know and confirm his location. He's got a bounty on his head. That's crazy. That is wild. He's really pushing the envelope. Just push it and push it as far as you can, I guess, without getting taken down like permanently, you know? He's just really asking for it.
Which is just find him in the street to receive over $700. And even popular Korean streamers with over 200,000 subscribers are straight up challenging him to a match.
Wait,
where
let me see
Johnny
this
can
again.
get over 200,000.
Okay, I will persuade Johnny it would be a good content. Would it be at your gym? I've invited a gym where Johnny and I can fight. If Johnny wants to fight, I'll give you the address. Just fully getting asked to just, hey, let's have a bout. Let's settle this. You're being so disrespectful. Let's just straight up fight. Let's have a straight up clean in a gym one-on-one fight.
Subscribers or straight up challenging him to a match.
Let me see this. Okay, I communicated with Hank, a Korean-American friend of Johnny Somali. Hank allows me to fight with Johnny. There's something an ex-convict like me can do. Oh man, even the convicts are like, nah, this guy's trash. Let's just take care of him. The condition was that if Tae-woong won, so I'm so sorry, I'm not good with these names. Johnny Somali would kneel in front of the statue and apologize, and if Johnny Somali won, I would give him $10,000. I will let you know when the time and date are set. Whoa. This is not a small thing. $10,000 on the line. What? That's crazy.
Where Johnny can get $10,000 for winning just for the opportunity to get him in the ring. As there's now an entire genre of Korean live streaming of just searching for Johnny in the streets.
Oh my goodness. Hey, log into Twitch, sign in. What category do you want to be under? Just chatting, pools, hot tubs? No, that doesn't quite fit. Oh, searching down Johnny Somali in South Korea. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
As he is now essentially public enemy number 1.
Yeah, so he was kissing on the comfort woman statue or something. Okay. Yeah. It just feels, yeah, you know what it stands for, and it's such a disgrace, man. He's just such a disgrace, really. Like the lowest life form possible within being a human. You know what I mean? He's just the lowest possible example of a human.
쫓아가긴 했지만 별다른 저항은 하지 않았고.
And that's not me blurring them out. Every Korean news outlet is protecting the identities of the Koreans attacking him, but just showing Johnny and Johnny's Jr.
Dude, even the Korean news agencies, they're like, no, we are not going to out any of these guys chasing him down. He deserves it, and they do not deserve any repercussions. That's crazy. That's crazy. They have their own people's backs so hard. That's awesome. Well, the ones that are, taking down Johnny Somali. This other guy, the Hank guy who's helping him out, he's apparently either half South Korean or maybe he has family in South Korea, something like that. Because obviously he speaks Korean. But man, yeah, this guy, he's not getting any protection that way. Not like the native South Koreans there.
So word was Johnny was going to stream on the only platform he's not banned on.
Okay, so today, Johnny Somali summary. Did not stream because scared. Korean YouTubers tracked his location. Johnny called police crying for an escort. What did I say? He's only good at running away, calling for help. Help, police, please help. Police snuck Johnny out of the hostel. Johnny is currently in police protection. Korea police are an embarrassment. I kind of got that impression when they only searched Johnny Somali and not the other guys. The one guy, the Hank guy that had a friggin' katana sword. You didn't search him. That's just, yeah. They do seem to be kind of not showing their best side here in this situation.
Since the streets are crawling with streamers looking to take one, blow up their channel viewership, allegedly, Johnny had to go into police protection.
I think we could argue for the police, though, in a way. Like, they might have no context here. They just see this foreigner running to them saying, hey, I've got Koreans, like, chasing me. I'm fearing for my life. Please protect me. If that's all they have to go off of, they're going to go, oh, yeah, we need to not have a national incident here, and we need to protect the foreigner. You know, if they have no other context, I guess that's what they would do. So you can kind of vouch for the police in this situation, but yeah.
As just 2 days ago, I predicted exactly this scenario. Everybody that would either randomly see him in the streets or see him on stream and track him down would now see him as this piñata person. But instead of cracking him
I love that. Oh, Johnny Somali, the real life piñata. Just chase him down and you get a free hit.
open for candy, they're taking swings for precious internet fame.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even blame him, as you don't need to speak Korean to notice how their news stations...
Hey, think of it this way. Johnny Somali is farming their country, their culture, everything for views in the most negative way possible, right? He's a disgrace and he's being so disrespectful. And so they are just returning the favor. They are farming, they're chasing and, you know, hunting him down for views. So why not? You know, it's fair game at that point.
Essentially greenlit Johnny. The stories are about how he got beaten, why they think he deserved it, and pretty much protecting the Koreans and their legacy of...
Yeah, the news outlets just totally have these South Korean residents' backs who are chasing down Johnny Somali. Like, oh yeah, he deserved it, and we're going to protect them. We're going to disguise their faces so nobody can tell who they actually were. And yeah, Johnny Somali totally deserved it. That's crazy.
Of rooftop rage. And in a super weird way, this is exactly what he wanted, as even when Johnny himself continues to re-upload his crash out content, he specifically tags me, Decoy Voice, so I can be sure to see it. Well,
yeah, obviously this guy wants this to happen. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, kind of. He's riding that line of like, how edgy and insane can I make this without me getting, you know, permanently put in the ground, you know? And he's achieving that, I think. It's been pretty wild, but it's not a good look. I mean, you're farming the most negative possible interaction possible. And like I said, he may even, this may hurt him so much. Either his YouTube channel stays permanently banned, or, you know, he gets banned ahead of time in any other countries that he might go to in Asia, or maybe other countries across the world. So he may be closing off his opportunities actively by doing this stuff. Yeah. So yeah, he's really just hurting himself.
Luckily, it looks like this not Somalian story is finally coming to an end, as all the streaming sites and all the safe countries ban him one by one. He'll surely return to obscurity, where the internet will quickly forget. But unfortunately for him, no matter where he goes in the world, he'll always run the risk that somebody might still recognize him. And if it's anything like what went down in Korea, he will live the rest of his life looking over his shoulder.
True. No, that's a great point. Yeah. He's closing off his own opportunities. He's going to fade away into obscurity. He's a nothing burger at the end of the day, right? I mean, he's just annoying and then he gets kicked out. Get rid of him. So yeah, he's just going to fade away. But at the same time, people who recognize him for all of the disrespectful stuff he's done, he is going to live the rest of his life like, when am I going to get kicked by some Taekwondo pro from South Korea again, you know? You never know.
But if you appreciate my concise, lighthearted commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, hopefully I've earned your subscription, then go check out the video about that Korean cowboy that was literally the beginning of the end for him.
Dude, this guy's content is great. I like the way he speaks, too. He's very entertaining to listen to. So yeah, check this guy out. Decoy Voice. He's really good. Really good content to react to, too. Man, Johnny Somali, you are setting yourself up for just absolute failure, man. Like, I know you're not going to listen to me. I'm even smaller than you. I'm a nobody as well. But, dude, what are you doing? Like, you could actually create some good content, but you're killing off your available content farms, right? You got deported from Japan already. You're probably going to get deported from South Korea if you keep doing this stuff. And eventually, you're going to get banned from other countries before you even go there. Like, this is so ridiculous. You're getting beat up. You're getting chased down for this disgraceful stuff you're doing. It's not a way to be known. I don't think this is the right way to go. Anyway, this was an entertaining video to react to, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.